Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean, and I'm very excited. Today is September, what's 30th? Yeah, it's only 30 days in September, right? Correct. 30 days in September, meaning tomorrow, October 1st, is the opener for the duck season here in Utah, and I'm super pumped. I don't know why I love duck season so much. Mind you, last year was my first year ever to do it. Bought my first shotgun last year, or my first hunting shotgun last year, and went out, had a blast. So right now I'm just getting everything ready for the duck opener. I actually got this the other day. This is a tangle-free 12 decoy bag. My parents got it for me for my birthday, so super awesome of them. So these are my decoys. These are just some basic ones from Cabela's. I do have them Texas rigged on some rig 'em right. Come out of there. So they're Texas rigs. They've got the weights on the bottom. I actually found this decoy last year and this decoy. So somehow I managed 2 free decoys. What I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna put my decoys in the decoy bag, see how that stuff fits in. Haven't done that yet. I also have a jerk rig. This is also from Rig 'em Right. So this will hook up, I believe it's 4 decoys, so we can get some motion in the water. I've got my calls here. I don't even remember buying this call. But something Pro Series call. So that one works. This is one that I watched a YouTube video on. It's my first call that I got last year. It's the DR85 from Haydel's, and so I don't know. I think it's good for like the mallards and stuff. And then obviously, oh, don't fall. This is like your 6-in-1 or 7-in-1. This is from Duck Commander, so you get all your different calls here. Yeah, and then I also have a goose call that I need to add to this, so I will go grab that. This one takes practice. I mean, they all take a lot of practice, but this one, got to figure this one out. I do want to shoot my first goose this year. That would be pretty freaking awesome. Here is the goose call. It's from Goose Commander, so I think they're just part of Duck Commander as well. Got this one last year for Christmas from my in-laws. And I believe I got it in time, like it was after the goose season was closed in my area. So, and I think it's in here. I have like a hunting shelf in here. Like this is all my car detailing stuff. So the Mustang, the truck, the Mustang is getting put back together right now. I need a part for it, but I need to find the other lanyard so I can hook this to my call necklace. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's loud. Blood ow. We've got the necklace. We got all of our calls, so we're looking good. I'm new to it all. Don't judge me on my calls. We have all season to work on it. Could have been working on it before season, but I didn't, so it is what it is. I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod, and we're gonna shove some decoys in this bag, see how everything fits, and then we'll go over my shotgun and what ammunition we'll be using to start the opener. The one thing about a bag like this is, I mean, I would assume you would leave all of your weights and everything on there, so I like this method because it doesn't get tangled up. You can tie your knots, and it's easy to throw them out and get decoys in the spread. As you can tell, these aren't like huge decoys. These aren't like big duck decoys. I mean, they're mallards, but they're small, right? So I have a feeling I could fit like 24 of these types of decoys in here. I honestly feel like you could fit almost 24 of those kinds of decoys in this bag. It's a big bag. Those are smaller decoys, like I said, but I like it. Hopefully that system of putting them away goes by a little quicker. Like I get used to it, and I can do it faster and faster. Because right now, when I pick them up out of the water, I just take that D-ring, slap them on there, and keep them straight. And then I tie a knot real down low by the decoys so that they don't tangle up. But this is nice. So there you have it, the bag with my backpack straps. I can tighten it up, wear it a little higher, but not bad. It looks kind of flat, like in spots, because those decoys. But yeah, I think it looks good. So I can carry it like that. You can also carry it just over the shoulder. So you have it like that, which I would imagine you would kind of sling it. That's not bad, because then you're ready. Refuge runner, we're ready to go. We can do our walk-in access. You know, we don't have a boat or a kayak or anything, so we're walking in where we're going. A cart or a jet sled might be in my future along with this stuff, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. On to our firearm of choice for duck season. It's really our only choice. This is my Stoeger M3000. So if you're not familiar with Stoeger, the M3000 version only shoots 3-inch shells. The M3500 is the one that shoots 3.5-inch shells. Just talking with folks, 3.5 isn't really necessary for a lot of what I'm doing. I don't really shoot too high up. Try and shoot guys flying by or decoying. Yeah, so this has really suited my needs all through last year, and the 3-inch shells have done great. I've used it all last year for duck season, all last year for dove season, and then this year for dove season. I cleaned it really well when I first got it because the factory grease is disgusting. So you gotta make sure you keep up with the cleaning of it, and it's ran flawless. I mean, I haven't had any issues with jams or anything like that. A lot of guys don't like the Stoeger stuff because they say it's cheap. This one, I think, landed me like $500 or $600 out the door, and that was last year in 2021. So that's the shotgun. For ammo, we're gonna be using the Winchester Super X. This is the Expert High Velocity Steel Shot, 3-inch, 4-shot, moving at 1550 FPS, or velocity, or whatever it is. So I used these last year, had pretty good success with them. Once again, no jams, no problems running them. But I also have, man, what's that other one? It's a blue box, whatever the blue box is, the Federals. I've got some Federals to try out this year too. So last year, it was really hard to find shotgun shells for duck season. We're in a much better spot this year as far as ammunition manufacturing goes and availability at the store. So we'll try these. If I have a need to try something new, make sure to let you guys know, but we'll keep running this for the time being. Let's talk waders. They are the Sportsman's Warehouse brand. Once again, Rustic Ridge. That's what they look like. They've got the hand pocket in the front, and then the clips so that I can clip my the stuff for my ammo in my other pocket on there. But like I said, last year these things worked great. I had no leaks on them, no issues, and I walked a lot in them. I hunted all kinds of different stuff. I mean, I was walking in frag. We were hunting the levees out at the public grounds, just the lakes and the mud, like the lake out in my house, super thick mud. These did great. Just try to keep them clean. I know that they say that's important for the rubber and the sealing of it. But yeah, looking forward to trying these again. Pray to God they don't leak when I step out in the lake first time this year. But they didn't leak last year, so I don't expect them to this year. So that's my setup, man. I'm excited. It's like Christmas Eve right now. Tomorrow is Christmas morning. It's the duck opener. Hopefully we'll be slamming some ducks, bring you guys some cool content. I got the GoPros charged. We can bring the big camera out. I don't expect it to rain. We had a little bit of rain, or a lot of bit of rain last night, brought in some cold weather. So hopefully those birds are moving. I think right now it's gonna be a lot of resident birds until we do get a real cold snap, because it's still like a low of, I don't know, mid 40s at night. So we really need it to drop down and those birds will start moving, and we'll get some ducks in our lake and get them in our lap. I am excited. I have some goals this year. A couple of those goals, I want to shoot a mallard, a Drake mallard. Didn't shoot a greenhead last year, and I want to shoot a goose this year, Canadian goose. Those are my two birds that I want to get this year. Obviously a pintail, a redhead, all those cool ones, a bufflehead, a wood duck, all those are on the list. Like, those would be awesome to shoot, but a Drake mallard and a goose are kind of like the iconic ones for me that I want to get in the bag, and then we can move on. Last year I just shot a slew of different ducks, a merganser. You saw the video. The video's on the channel, so you can go check out the other video on the channel where we went and hunted up in Farmington Bay, and we hunted along the dike, and we shot the ruddy ducks that were flying overhead. Shot spoonbills, like, yeah. So last year was a mixed bag. It wasn't super successful. I've done some more research in the off season, so I'm hoping to be more successful this year. Along with that, we have new territory we're going to be trying out this duck season. We have a lot of WMAs out here in Utah that we can hunt. I've got Utah Lake out my front door. I do want to try my hand at the Great Salt Lake up north. I want to try the BRBR up north. There's some waterfowl management out in the desert that I want to try. So lots of cool options and a lot of cool spots that we can go try and get us some good ducks. And a couple people have invited me on a boat from last year. So maybe we can get on a boat and go hunt with those guys and girls, and we'll see how it goes. But that's it, yeah. So that's my gear list for 2022 duck season. This is where we're starting our season off at. It may change, it may not. But one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have a heck of a fun time. It's gonna be a blast out there. I'm so excited for the early, cold, wet, rainy mornings and the ducks quacking and flying by. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. So thanks so much for watching. See you guys after the opener, and hopefully we're slaying some ducks.